Preface. Herbals, Their Origin and Evolution. A chapter in the history of botany. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, visit librivox.org. Read by Josh Leach. Herbals, Their Origin and Evolution. A chapter in the history of botany. By Agnes Arber. To my father, H.R. Robertson. Wherefore it may please your gentleness to take these my labors in good worth, not according to their unworthiness, but according unto my good mind and will, offering and giving them unto you. William Turner's Herbal, 1568. Preface. To add a volume such as the present to the existing multitude of books about books calls for some apology. My excuse must be that many of the best herbals, especially the earlier ones, are not easily accessible, and after experiencing keen delight from them myself, I have felt that some account of these works, in connection with reproductions of typical illustrations, might be of interest to others. In the words of Henry Light, the translator of Dodoens, quote, I think it sufficient for any, whom reason may satisfy, by way of answer, to allege this action and sententious position, bonum quo communius eo melius et prostantius. A good thing the more common it is, the better it is. End quote. The main object of the present book is to trace in outline the evolution of the printed herbal in Europe between the years 1470 and 1670, primarily from a botanical and secondarily from an artistic standpoint. The medical aspect, which could only be dealt with satisfactorily by a specialist in that science, I have practically left untouched, as also the gardening literature of the period. Bibliographical information is not given in detail, except in so far as it subserves the main objects of the book. Even within these limitations, the present account is far from being an exhaustive monograph. It aims merely at presenting a general sketch of the history of the herbal during a period of 200 years. The titles of the principal botanical works, which were published between 1470 and 1670, are given in Appendix 1. The book is founded mainly upon a study of the herbals themselves. My attention was first directed to these works by reading a copy of Light's translation of Dodoens' Herbal, which happened to come into my hands in 1894, and at once aroused my interest in the subject. I have also drawn freely upon the historical and critical literature dealing with the period under consideration, to which full references will be found in Appendix 2. The materials for this work have chiefly been obtained in the printed books department of the British Museum, but I have also made use of a number of other libraries. I owe many thanks to Professor Seward, F.R.S., who suggested that I should undertake this book, and gave me special facilities for the study of the fine collection of old botanical works in the Botany School, Cambridge. In addition, I must record my gratitude to the University Librarian, Mr. F. J. H. Jenkinson, M.A., and Mr. C. E. Sale, M.A., of the Cambridge University Library, and also to Dr. Stapf, keeper of the Kew Herbarium and Library. By the kindness of Dr. Norman Moore, Harveian Librarian to the Royal College of Physicians, I have had access to that splendid library, and my best thanks are due to him, and to the Assistant Librarian, Mr. Barlow. To the latter I am especially indebted for information on bibliographical points. I have also to thank Mr. Knapman of the Pharmaceutical Society, Dr. Mulhuisen, keeper of the manuscripts, University Library, Leiden, and the librarian of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?